Bill Napper from Dunnville, Ontario.
What's this truck?
93 K-100E, 3406 cat, 13 speed, 342 rears.
Enormous fuel tanks?
Yes, 220 aside.
Can you drive across Canada without having to fill it?
I can go from here to Grenfell, Saskatchewan.
And does it get pretty decent mileage?
When I'm driving it, yes. When someone else is driving it, no.
Do you get to drive it much?
Anymore, not much.
But this used to be your
daily driver for 10 years.
How many miles do you think you put on it?
600,000. Yeah.
Have you had it longer than that, or?
No, I've had it since the day we built it.
And you said it's your pride and joy. What's your favorite thing about it? Other than it's just awesome.
Driving it. It's such a pleasure to drive.
I assume it's nice and long. It's a really good riding truck.
It rides fantastic. It has a Volvo suspension on it.
I imagine you just going down the road with that big smile.
A shout out to Volvo over that ridiculous Kenworth 8 bag.
And now it goes to shows. Does it still work, or is it retired?
Greg runs the odd trip in it. I'll still take trips to Toronto in it.
Right up the road.
Just not that often. Yeah.
And this is new, right? This
in the last 4 years.
It had a box on the
Yeah,
back,
it originally had a 9-foot drone box on it.
Was that used for something? That's like an unfamiliar thing.
It actually had a reefer on it. And I hauled LTL in it, back and forth to Calgary. That's the first 5 years we had it. It did nothing but run Calgary. Trip every other week.
What did you haul when you got
food?
Food.
Anything food.
As it was being built, did you just go along for the ride, or did you have a say in what was done to it?
I had some say. Not as much as I wanted. Oddly enough, though, the rebuild is all, except for the headboard. The headboard is the only part that wasn't my idea on the rebuild after we took the box off. Everything else was my idea.
Did it need another rebuild at that point?
The motor was getting done, and I no longer needed the box because I was going back to running New York City with it. The U.S. rules are different for a truck with a drone box on it. I can't just haul freight in it, which is why the moving van guys, they make theirs look like sleepers.
Nice shirt, by the way. That was good.
Thanks.
Some retro flatbed red right there.
Okay. Apparently there's a lot of Renegade products in there.
Yeah, it's another product placement. Now, compared to the other truck we were just looking at with a 22-inch steering wheel, this is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's an 18.
And
this truck has power steering, so I don't require a big wheel.
What a beautiful interior. It's like stars in the night sky.
Yeah. I like the black interior. The cabinets in the sleeper are one of a kind. We built those for the microwave in the fridge. We customized the dash. The dash isn't original.
That's a nice big step.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's funny. I never realized how rare my ladders are.
Are they really wide?
Yes. Not many people have these really wide ladders. Like, look at Mike's. Mike's are so skinny. And it's funny because I've had tons of people offer to buy these ladders off me, and I didn't realize that they were such a hidden gem.
I guess I've never noticed them because it was really easy to get in
I notice a lot of stuff, and I've never noticed until I've had people offer to buy them.
And then you realize, wait, if someone wants to spend that kind of money, that must be special. You're like, no, it's not for sale.
Well, I mean, it's not mine to sell.
Well, yeah.
that part makes it real easy.
It's so roomy in here.
It is. Except when you're laying on the bed. I guess maybe if you're not a rather large fellow like
you're a pretty tall guy.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'7".
Oh my.
Well, the problem is there's a second bed, and my mattress is only this wide, and the top bed comes out that far. So you don't want to get up in a hurry unless you're used to it.
Can you stand up all the way?
Behind the seat,
yeah,
I can stand up. Yes, straight up. Yeah, my head doesn't hit the roof behind the seat. There's a spot for me to stand.
Does it get to go to a couple shows a year?
It didn't. Mm-hmm. Now it does. It was in Montreal at a truck show last weekend. 2 weeks ago in Montreal. And now here. Greg usually takes it to Sparta, but he's actually going to take his Mac this year, so he drives that one every day. He should take it. So maybe I'll take it, or maybe I'll let one of the other guys take it. They earn their opportunity to drive this truck. They don't just get to drive it.
The enormous moose catcher, or whatever you call it here.
It's a moose bumper.
Is there an incident from your past that made you want one, or it just looks cool on the truck?
No, all our trucks have them.
Okay, preventative measures.
Where we run, there's a lot of moose, and they're really big. This truck is irreplaceable. You can't get parts for them anymore. So this one, more than any, especially needed one. After hitting a few moose years ago and riding off trucks, he decided that
they all have them.
They all have them.
I do like that step. That's pretty nice.
I know.
That makes it easy.
And it's funny, if you look at other ones, I've yet to find another one with steps as wide as mine.
So is this a studio sleeper? Because
no,
see, the sticker that's added.
Oddly enough, originally when we built this truck, the top bed was going to be my bed, and we actually put the stuff in to put a sofa on the bottom bunk. The problem is the bed is so small that it was just ridiculously a really uncomfortable little couch. So we got rid of it and just put a mattress in and said, screw it. We gave up on the sofa part in the bottom and just turned it back into a bed because it was so uncomfortable.
So as a 6'7" guy living out of a Cabover, was it totally fine? You loved it so much? So no problems.
I'd still sleep in it every night if my wife would let me, but I don't think she would. She's a beautiful truck.